That's right, it's a goat.
You?
It's me, yes it is. You're gonna watch? No, that's a goat. That's a baby goat. Baby goat. Yeah, baby goats.
What?
Yeah, whoopsie. Yeah. Yeah.
I see the work of your hands, galaxies spinning a heavenly dance. Oh God, all that you are is so overwhelming. I hear the sound of your voice. All it wants is a gentle and thundering noise. Oh God, all that you are is so overwhelming.
That's Pastor Francisco.
I delight myself in you, captivated by your beauty. I'm overwhelmed by you. God, I run into your arms, unashamed because of mercy. I'm overwhelmed by I know the power of your cross. Forgiven and free, forever you'll be my God. And all that you've done is so overwhelming. I delight myself in you, in the glory of your presence. Unashamed because of mercy. You are beautiful, you are beautiful, oh God, there is no one more beautiful. You are beautiful, God, you are the most beautiful. You are wonderful, you are wonderful, oh God, there is no one more wonderful. You are wonderful, God, you are the most wonderful. Yes, you are glorious, you are glorious, oh God, there is no one more glorious. You are glorious, God, you are the most glorious. I delight myself in the
I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed by you. Praise you, Jesus. Praise you, Jesus. I don't know what happened to the other music, but that's okay. Those are some of the homes that are near some of the churches that we ministered at.
Unlike the other home we were showing.
The very ornate home was a new place that we went to visit. That's Pastor Fernando and Pastor Gardenia at a marriage. That's Pastor Francisco who's in charge of all those churches most of the churches we go to. That's what we call the big church. As you can see why it's called the big church. And praise the Lord. That's you. Yes, it is. Yes, that's you. Oh, you're having a good time.
There was over 50 people there that came up for salvation.
Yeah, I love it.
Peter,
Good job, baby.
that.
Yeah, you were having fun, weren't you? Mama's calling you. Okay, that church, the pastor is on kidney dialysis, so we prayed for him, believing for a good report there. Pain left when he was prayed for. And in one of the pictures, we'll talk about that. I think this is a series of little girls that just loved Pastor Jim.
Grandmothers, that little girl that I was praying for the last day, the grandmother is raising the child because the mother died 17 days after the baby was born.
Again, that's the big church there. And this is a Baptist church. We are the only Pentecostals that they allowed to come into the Baptist church. That was the last night with the family. Glory to God. So it was a fabulous trip. Pastor Jim, you want to start?
Like I said before, it was 12 days. 2 of them were tied up with travel, the first and last. So 10 days we ministered 29 times. And some of those small groups, like when she started off the first part, that had to do with a place called Young Living, where they do essential oils and stuff. And what are you doing, Karen?
I was looking for the book. I thought I brought it, but I didn't.
It's in the office.
It's in the office?
Yes. So anyhow.
Oh, I get it. Oh, that's okay.
We had listened to
it's a big book with a man and a bunch of lavender on the front.
That's why we were at that tree hut and house. It's not a hut. Boy, it was really nice inside.
And because of gardenia.
And the couple we go for at Gardenia is doing those treatments now. But the thing of it is, it does talk in the Bible about different times about oils, but it's all natural things. So we just had a privilege. That was kind of like a restful day, but even while we were there, we ministered to their staff.
Did you talk about how easy? Oh. The thing that was kind of hard for our minds to grasp was that the trip was so easy. It was lots of times when we go to Ecuador, we feel like we're plowing and digging, and it was easy. Pastor Jim can tell you how many people, pain just disappeared from people. I mean, we would be praying for someone and pain would be gone. There were way too many to start naming them. I mean, just pain for anything, pain in the head, pain in the hips, pain in the knees. It just went. It was gone. And so, that is such a blessing from God. The prophetic word was so rich. It was, and we believe that it's now the season for that to manifest here. The that's so much fun to take the gospel into places and have people say, well, I'm not sure God's real. And then God speaks up and tells them something about their personal life. And they go, how did you know that? Because God